We are here today at the Botanic Gardens to catch our very first real-life Pokemon. Sort of. You see, other than Pokemon cards, one of my favorite hobbies is macro photography, which means you take photos of really small creatures. And I'm sorry if the audio for this video sounds a bit weird because my usual filming camera have been put up with a macro setup, which means this is meant for macro photography instead of my usual film photography. So yep, sorry about that. Our goal today is to find a jumping spider which I've always wanted to keep as a pet. Don't judge. So the best chance of you finding them is to know where they usually hide and yeah, hope for the best. The thing about jumping spiders is they usually leave a trace of where they have been. So for example, you can see this thread, I believe this is quite thick, and that is probably where it rested, but I don't see any jumping spiders nearby. We spot a few bird watchers, maybe looking for Pidgeys, as well as a swarm of Durants, as well as a caterpillar. Still no sign of a jumping spider yet, but we'll keep looking. They do like surfaces like this where there are crooks and crannies for them to build their nests, but I don't find any at the moment. Okay, I'm here by the pond where there shouldn't have any jumping spiders, but this is a good habitat for dragonflies, which are always nice to photograph, so let's take a small detour. The thing about jumping spiders is they can appear anywhere. Like this pole beside a tree where you can see traces of its web where it just probably jumped across. But with anywhere being a possible place for jumping spiders to habitat in, we also have a hard time looking for it. I mean, it's such a huge garden and you're looking for such a tiny creature. And yeah, sometimes you do get surprised at what you find here. Like this dragonfly which is not coming into focus, but yeah, you can tell it's a dragonfly. We also found a grasshopper that was having its meal, and another that was so huge that I didn't even need to use my macro lens.
A few moments later.
Okay, I found something quite interesting. You see these two leaves that are stuck together? Usually this means that there is a spider's nest in between them, so let's take a look. And there we go. Yep, we are warming up, we are finding spiders, just not the jumping spider that we want. So I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't know how it will survive in captivity. So I prefer not to catch them. We found another two leaves stuck together, but unfortunately we don't see the spider in here. And I know it's just a few minutes for you guys, but it's been close to 2 hours for me. Still no sign of a jumping spider. Oh, we found one. So here it is. Yep, they like to find places with hot surfaces, and this post is one of them. Catching it is a problem though. It's decided to hide from me behind these wires. So I'm gonna try and coax it out. Okay, after what seemed like eternity trying to catch this guy, we finally have him. So take a look at this beauty. Yep, it's starting to explore its new enclosure. So yes, we have caught our first Pokemon. I'm not so sure whether it's a male or a female, so I'm just gonna give it a unisex name. So ladies and gentlemen, meet Jamie the jumping spider. And here is Jamie, very active. looking around the box. So I will make it a very nice home, so stay tuned. And yep, there's a new one for it to eat, feast on, but he or she is not biting yet, so we will wait.